Yep, gotta fix the mic again. Here we go. One of my videos, I talk about Tong Lee. In 1997, he did the deck, 96 to 97, a project. Here's his report, or a report. The Tong Lee PE consulting engineer. Let me turn it up. For the waterproofing right here of the deck. So he says he did the waterproofing of the deck, and also he did and the repair of approximately 20 square feet. So approximately it can be 40 square feet, right? You just expand it. Of spalls in the ceiling of the garage. The repair has been performed under our inspection from beginning to completion. I certify that the repair of the spallings have been done in compliance with the approved specifications. All right, so he's certifying that it's done. And this is, how come this guy's not being sued? And this goes to building office, Surfside right here. Incidentally, you can't find this document anymore on Surfside there. They shut down their page on this. I try to find it for you, but I had to go back to my own video to find it. And that's why you see me going back to some of my own videos. That page been shut down a minute ago. The FOIA page, Freedom of Information Act page. So he did approximately 20 square feet of spalling. Spalling is some serious stuff going on, and he doesn't make it clear, nor do we see what exactly was done. Further, they did. Now I know where to find it. I got these in my downloads. Okay, one of my hard drives was defective, so maybe it's in the non-defective one. But it's under this document here, if you do find it, 8 Collins Avenue building, concrete structural something, page 13 of 23. So this guy, Tong Lee, did this work. Now let me go to the next tab over. So here, Tong Lee did the waterproofing, and here is the waterproofing, and this tile work. Wait a minute, and that's that setting bed. It's quite, see how sharp edged it is? This is quite a huge, different type of setting bed. It's got a stiffness to it, other than sand. So there's the waterproofing. And there's like a thin layer right there for the leveling, if you will. There's the waterproofing. Look at this. So, that's the structural deck. Oh, wait a minute. That's a small reinforcement. So that's not the structural deck? Okay, let's look to the right. Play along with me here. Okay, so there's the column head. It looks like it's touching the structural deck. Oh, wait a minute. If this is the structural deck, then what are we looking at here? Is this multiple decks right here? Another? Well, they look about the same aggregate, so let's see if we can make those come back together somehow. Think about rebar pulling them apart. And if we just slide over a little bit, it looks like we can see right about here, it looks like it's a continuous section right there. So that appears to be the structural deck here. Some rebar that unzippered at the underside of it right here. And ripped it down and ripped it off and laterally too here also, and gave this fracture line like that. Gives the impression of multiple layers. This is probably just the structural deck, one layer. Oh, but my gosh, this deck was designed for 40 pounds per square foot, and look what we have above it. Look what we have above it at some points of this deck. Look how thick that is. That's friggin' amazingly thick. It's profoundly thick right here. And then you have this bed, and then you have the tile. So if we're looking for sagging, this is the back area also. This is by that pool area. So then we have that sagging areas. This is near my butterfly. So I don't know how I can not count this weight against it in deflection in the mid-span. This deck is not self-supporting. It is loaded on top of this deck here, which I don't imagine with them dropping BMAs that they over-engineered that deck with PSI and also with adding to the thickness of it, which we don't have any data that says they did. But it begs you to think about that other core sample over there. It's only coming up 11 inches or just about that. Because no way if they cored over here do you get 11 inches. You should get far exceed that. This is about 9.5, and then there's a little bit of silliness here with this tile in that, which they don't show in the sample. Looks like it's showing one sample though. They don't show the waterproofing either. But the over here though, they would be coring for days. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this monster. All right. So this is the profile. If you look under here, as the mortar was placed, they either profiled the deck, cleaned it, and then this is the profile of the deck after they cleaned it. And that's the mirror image, if you will, of it. It's kind of interesting, you know. It's kind of interesting. This the underside of it. What you should take note of, though, is you don't see water stains. So this waterproofing worked over here. Over here, it looks like it worked, and we don't see it over the blistering over there. Where we consistently keep seeing is down the middle tributary area, where the cars where the cars butterflied at, down there, and that appears to be the repair area, also done in the 80s. Look at that. Look how thick that deck is, and then the membrane, and then whatever the hell this bed is, and then a tile over top of this, and they put wire at the bottom. That was the size of that. Just amazing. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bye.